Hiya guys, so today I'm going to do a video with my friend Layla about some names. I don't know why I'm smiling for.
Hello guys.
We're going to do some baby names. Whoa. I know she's got a squeaky voice, hasn't she? Right, we're going to do that. We're going to do she don't want to be on camera. Don't know why. Right. But we're going to do some names. I don't know if we're doing one and then one each, then one each, then one each.
Yeah,
I don't know. Why are you talking like weird? And then are you trying to be funny?
No.
So I've got girl names and boys names, but the names that I love but wouldn't use for one reason or another. Right, I'll start then.
I'm after you.
Right, first name is Anna. I love that name. I don't usually I don't like many common names, but I love Anna. But I won't call my child it. I think it's because I prefer unique names more. So, but yeah.
Mine is Fairuz.
Fairuz.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you using them? Would you use them or not?
Yeah, I would.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. You just say names you love then.
Mhm.
Yeah. Next girl name is Madison. I love Madison, but and I know that's quite common. It is a name, but I think it's originally more like an American name. But I called my reborn toddler doll that, so, and I've had a few years. It's been years, so I'm not gonna use that.
And mine is Samara. I don't know the name of the name, but you know the meaning actually of this name. But I love the sound of it, Samara.
Right. So our next girl name, but really it's a unisex name, is Taylor. And Madison's middle name's Taylor, and I don't know what made me pick it at time, because I don't think I really, loved it at time, but I love it now. Like, I don't know if I'd go even without, if she went a middle name were Taylor, I don't know if I'd 100% use that, though, to be fair, still. Just because it's not a name that, I don't know, it's like, I feel like, even though I like some unique names, I like pretty names for girls' names mostly as well, so, and I think that sounds like a bit like someone that would like to sit around woods and make fires. Go on.
Well, my third name is Dalal. What about yours? The one after?
My fourth name, I'm going to forget what numbers I'm saying, so I'm just going to say.
It's alright, yeah.
But
we don't need to count it.
Lily, I love Lily, but one of my nieces is called Lily, and I had a step niece at one point called Lily as well, and it is very common, obviously. So it's another name that I do love that's common.
Yeah.
It's an old name, but I do like Lillian, which is like the newer version, isn't it? Or is that the older version? I think it's actually the older version. Lillian.
Yeah.
Lily.
Mine is Yasmin, but it's a jasmine. It's the same. Yeah, it's the same meaning, and but we call it Yasmin, which is
Right. So next, my name is Miller. I absolutely love Miller. and it is still quite rare that. But I did call my second ever reborn Miller, and I got a winner like 16, 17, because I so from someone. So yeah, I ain't got it in my collection anymore. She's actually at my mum's house. But
And mine is Dana, which is means pearl. So Dana. It's a really lovely name, and like,
yeah,
have a really lovely meaning of it. So,
another name I love is Elsie. I love Elsie, but I don't know if I'd call my child it, and I don't know why with that one. But I do love it. I think it's cute and pretty.
that's nice. And the other name I have Hanan. It's I don't know how, but yeah, Hanan, which means oh, I want to remember what does it mean in Arabic. But yeah, go for the next one.
My next name is Quinny.
That's nice.
I don't really know where I got that from. I guess it's quite rare. I know these people call Quinny, but I don't really know where I got it from. And I actually think I've got it on my girls' leaf, but I think it's actually a unisex name again. I'm sure I've seen people call it girl and boy Quinny, but I do think it's really cute
It's
and
really
cool.
nice. Yeah.
Cool name.
My next name is Maya. Yeah.
My next name is Emma.
Emma's a nice name.
I love Emma, but I feel like people had mistaken it to be short for Emily, and I don't like it. I do like Emily. I think it's like a pretty name, but I don't. It's not like my taste. It's very common, but I do love Emma. But because I feel like people are mistaken it.
Well, you know what? My next name is Sophia.
Is it?
It is. Sophia.
And what do you like about that? Me?
Absolutely.
Even though I'm not called Sophia. Right. Right, next name I love is Arpa, but again I called one of my reborns this. I had twins and the next name is actually the other twin name, but we'll come to that. But I do love Arpa, it's quite rare, but it does remind me these days as well about the Beckham's little girl. Well, I bet she's probably not even that little anymore, but I don't really follow many famous people, but I do love Arpa.
And my next one is Juman. Juman, it means one of pearl names, so they call it Juman. So it's a really lovely name.
So next name, like I said, this was the other twin name. They were toddlers. Reborn, it's Scarlet with 2 T's on end. I've always loved that name. But since as well I know someone close to that Scarlet, it's my niece's sister, so my little niece's sister, so I won't use that name now, because like I said I did call it me reborn, but I definitely think it would be a name that I'd call my child, if that weren't the case.
And my next one is Amira, which means princess. So Amira.
I like that name.
Do you?
I think I heard that one.
Yeah, Amira.
Next is Avery. I think that's such a pretty name, but I think it sounds weird at the same time for me. Like I don't know if it would go with my line of names for my kids. I know a lot of people are like that. All your kids' name, even obviously not like as in the rhyme, but they need to like fit in, they need to go together. And I'm like that, so I wouldn't use Avery just because of that, but it is a really pretty name for a girl.
And my next name is Kinza. Kinza.
Yeah.
What do you think about it?
I like that one.
Oh, thank you.
Next is Maisie. Again, I had a step niece that was called Maisie at one point, and I've got a proper name that's called Maisie. So, won't use it obviously for them reasons, but it's really cute and pretty, and I think it's still a bit unique at the same time.
Okay, my next one is Haya.
Hiya. Hiya. I think she's saying hi to you. I think she thinks it's not beginning that video.
Lower.
Haya.
Right. And let me just make something clear, because I know what people like on the internet. She knows I'm joking with her, so just to confirm that, because I know what some people like on the internet. But yeah, right. It's my turn, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right. Next name is Ava. That's a really pretty name. I know someone again called Ava, and I think it's getting quite common, but I do love Ava. I like Eve as well, but yeah.
That's nice. My next one is Layla. Same as my name. Layla. So I put it down.
Yeah.
Because it's a really nice name.
Really nice name.
No,
Yeah.
Thank you.
Next is it's a mouthful to pronounce this. Aurelia. Is that how you even say it? Aurelia. Aurelia, basically. But I do love that name, and it's really unique, and it's really.
My
I
next.
don't know that's cool.
Is that Ariel?
No.
Well, my next one is Ruby.
I love Ruby.
Thank you.
Right, my next one is Layla.
Thank you.
I think, what do you mean thank you? I think it was you that copied me. no, Layla's really cute, and it reminds me of a little girl that I do, but when I started doing true crime, but she died of an illness, not deliberate. Yeah, but so I know it might sound a bit morbid, but she was a gorgeous, massive, big, bright blue eyes, and I just think it's a really sweet name.
My next one is Lamia. Lamia.
What, like that thing you eat? That lamb? Wait, when you phone.
Lamia.
You alright, Jones?
Wasn't she?
Just checking, Jane.
So what?
Right,
yours?
have you got anything else to say about it?
No, nothing.
Has anybody else got up to say? Right. So my next name is Ariana. I've always loved this name. It's really, really pretty. pretty. No, I do love that name, and I think it is still a bit rare, really. I think it's getting more common, but it's still a little, like, not like one of the rarest names, but you know what I mean, like. So yeah.
And my next one is Nawal. Nawal. So, but it sounds like, I don't know, when you're saying it, like Yeah.
Sounds like Noel.
Yeah, Noel, exactly. But it's a Noel. So
Not
what's
too
yours?
bad out of your list. No, next is Aurora. I love that name, and obviously it's a princess's name. And all my kids are princesses, so but yeah. I don't really know what else to say about it, but it's pretty. Again, like I said, the girls' names that I love, I try go for unique but pretty names for girls.
Mine is Tyler.
Tyler,
Yeah,
I love that name.
Tyler.
Have you got all to say about it?
Well, no.
Right, next one. Still on it, and we're on an A again. Autumn. I absolutely love Autumn, but again I had a reborn called Autumn. I've had that many reborns, over 20, and I still have to call them a name that I absolutely love, same as my human kids. So it's just, I don't know. But I love it's pretty. I love it.
Mine is Latifa.
Latifa.
Latifa. You know, it's like the Queen Latifah.
I
the
don't know if
actor.
I've heard that name.
Yeah.
Or it's a similar name I've heard. If not, but
yeah, Latifa. I wanted to remember the meaning of this name. What yours?
my next one is Madeline, and I love that name, and obviously though it's going to remind me of Madeline McCann, not in a bad way because she's an absolutely beautiful little girl, but obviously it's not great circumstances, is it? She's missing, could be, you know, so, but yeah, I don't want to talk about that right now.
Mine is Lena. The next one is Lena.
Lena.
Yeah, Lena. What yours?
Not bad. Next one, and I don't know if I've made this name up or what. Anna Lee. So like ANNALEE. And I love the
That's
I love
nice.
the spelling. I don't know if you can spell it another way. Like I said, I don't know if I've made that name up, to be honest, guys. But I love it. Yeah.
The next one is Rahma. Rahma.
Ratma.
Yeah.
What rats? Rat.
Well, it means mercy.
Mercy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But it's a
have
nice
mercy
name.
if the rat comes near you. Please, God, have mercy on me that you won't put any rats near me. In the name of Jesus. Amen.
God. But yeah, Rahma. What about you? Yeah.
Anyway, my next name is North. I love North. And people probably could take piece out of that and say east, west, south, whatever. But is a little girl Kardashian called North. I don't dislike the Kardashians and I don't like them, if you know what I mean. But yeah. Anyway, I just and her little girl is absolutely gorgeous. But I don't know if I'd want to use it really for my name. I think it'd depend what I'm going to call, how many I'd have and what, because like I said, it's got to, my kids' name have got to like blend in, go together.
My next one is Mira.
Yeah, that's nice.
But yeah.
My next name is, I'm sorry to keep wiping first, guys, it's very, very, very hot in England. Your next name is Zara. I love Zara, but I don't know if, I mean it's a shop, innit, a popular shop. I don't know what Ruby's about that because I don't really like the kids' clothes there. I like a couple of things, that's it. But I don't really like and stuff. But and that's my opinion, by the way. No, I'm not saying you can't like it or anything like that, so don't get all twisted. But yeah.
Well, my next name is Danya.
Danya.
Yeah.
Or
What do you
Daniel.
think? No, not Danielle. Danya. It's
Danielle.
D-A. No, without L. So it's D-A-N-I-A without an L. Yeah.
Right, now people are really going to laugh at this next name. If you want to laugh, I don't care because it is cool, it is lovely, and that's Apple. I love it. Unique, you know.
And my next one is Malak.
Malak.
Yeah, what do you think about this name?
What does he like? What does he like? Looks, personality. We're gonna have to.
Oh, God.
Yeah, so next name is Demi. Yeah, I love Demi, but I think it's quite getting quite common. It's still not like one of the most common names, but it's not like, definitely not rare, if you know what I mean. But I think it's a bit average of a name for me, off on my level, because remember everyone's different.
Yeah. And my next name is Rana.
They're gonna run. Yeah. Saying this earlier. You've got a runner, one that wants to eat blooming, what is it, beef, pork, lamb in him. And then there's one that's lacking looks or personality. She ain't told us we. Have you finished? That name. Is it my go, I mean? Is it my turn?
Yeah, it is.
What are you laughing at? Right. Next name is Luna.
Oh, that's nice.
That
name.
is such a pretty name. There's always one in. They just don't worry about her. She's been looked after today. No, we're gonna have to. Aren't you? A little bunny. Bunny Specs. Specky. Luna.
That's really nice name, Luna.
Yeah, so it's really pretty, obviously. Yeah. She won't be a lunatic if she were my kid, quite obviously. You know I'm stable, you've seen me on my other videos.
And my next one is Haifa.
I5.
I thought you said hi.
I throw.
I thought you were going to say hyper. I'm going to say they've got an hyper and a lunatic.
God. Haifa. What you?
Next is Willow. I love Willow, I think it's really pretty. But it does sound a bit dirty at the same time. Like it rhymes with like, I'm not going to say, PG. Even though I've got on all my videos, not made for kids. Just in case, because I'm unpredictable. But Willow,
That's really nice.
on a serious note, really cute, pretty, and it's cool. And I can imagine someone being a tomboy and a girly girl with that name, same time.
Well, my next name is Jana.
Jana.
Yeah, Jana. What do you think?
Yeah, lovely. No, don't like that one. But that's all my girls' names.
See?
Now, hey, same with you.
I I have 2 left.
Right, you do your 2 girls'
So my next one is Farah.
Farah.
Yeah.
I will do it, Farah.
And the last one is Amal. Amal.
Lovely.
Is it? Oh, thank you.
I'm joking.
By the way, about the boys, I don't have much, to be honest.
I don't. I have
Let me count it.
7.
1. You know what? I have 10.
And I have 7.
Okay. Shall I start? Oh, no, you. Do
Next
yours.
name. So for boys now, Lucas. I love Lucas. And even though it's spelt different, I've got family with the last name Lucas. I mean, I call him Luca instead of Lucas. But
Yeah, that's really nice.
Lucas, yeah, I do like that. I do love that as a boy name, but I wouldn't call my kid it. Perhaps not even if I had people with the surname Luca.
Okay, my name is Jamal.
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 Isn't that your brother's name?
It is. It is my brother's name.
I don't know what to say to that. Next name is Jasper. Bit like Casper, the friendly ghost. No, but yeah, but Jasper's an honourable ghost. I'm only missing guy. Right, but Jasper is, I just think it's unique. But again, I might have made that up, to be honest.
Okay, my next name is Ali.
Ali.
Ali. Yeah.
Alibaba.
Alibaba, yeah?
Yeah, yeah. I know that'll be a real name to it. Next is Phil. I thought that was just a running joke. That's a bit awkward. Right, next name is Finlay. I love Finlay, but someone else has been called Finlay recently, and even so, I may not have gone as far as calling my son it, but I'm probably not going to have a son. Might not have end up having any more kids. I hope and pray I can. But even if I do,
Well,
I may not have a boy. I might do. And just to make it clear, I'm not saying I don't want a boy. I would love a boy. But I don't think it's in my genes.
Well, my next name is Yusuf,
Yusuf.
which is Joseph.
I've heard that name.
Yeah, Joseph in English. It's Yusuf in Arabic.
Joseph's in heaven.
Yeah. Yusuf.
Next name. No, but I like that one for a boy. But so my next boy name is Adler. I do love that name, and I think it's coming quite a new name, to be honest. I think it's quite a new name still. So, and I know people say, but I'm going to want her to pick this name and no one's going to be called it, but that's not like, at least like, so it's 2025 now, for example, a name might not even barely exist or heard of, and then next year in 2026 there could be about millions called that name. So you're not always necessarily going to have a rare name.
My next name is Adam.
Adam.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Adam.
Yeah, lovely. Do another one. you've got
The
more,
next
innit?
one is Samir.
Samir.
Samir. And The one after,
Smith.
and the
Oh,
one
yeah.
after, Majid.
I mean, I didn't say just to do 3, 4, 5, 6,
Oh,
7, 8, 9,
sorry,
10. I
sorry.
just said
No,
do an
'cause
extra
that's
one.
I have only 3 left.
Alright.
Yeah, so
I have 3 left.
oh, okay. Go.
Right, so let me have a turn.
I
God's
know.
sake.
Get my wing on that.
Isn't it enough that I've let you express your thoughts and feelings about names? Now you're trying to take the limelight. Yeah. So next boy name is Emre. But it makes you think of Rory Demry, doesn't it? And I know it's silly when people say, and I used to say, you don't talk so daft, Martha, whatever your name, whatever it is, but you know, there's no, you can't just say a name, or you can't just say. So don't be daft, you silly sod. I'm off. So, whoever I'm talking to, because the thing is, you shouldn't. Do you know when they say every name? I'll just get to the point. Basically, when they say this name reminds me of everyone with this name is Nota. Everyone with this name is Nota. Everyone with this name is Nota. You don't know everyone with that name for a start. Just stop with yourself, right? So
my next one is Umar.
Oma.
Yeah. Shall I say my last one?
No.
Okay. I'll leave it.
You sure?
But who's leaving?
Yeah, you tell her.
Wait your turn.
I thought you called her a breeder then. But you know, I mean, it does make sense, but you know. No, right, next name is Noah.
Oh, that's really nice.
I don't think that's a lovely name. I probably would call me Mickey Day if I didn't. But I know someone called Noah, so I won't call my kid Noah.
Okay.
Weird.
Well, my last one is Majid.
Magic. Does he know how to do magic trick?
With a D. Majid.
Can't wait till you watch that back.
Is that your last name?
It is, yeah.
Right, my last name is Kyson.
Ah.
I do love that name, but I wouldn't call my kid it anymore. So I know I said the names I love, but well, yes, I wouldn't use, but I love. But yeah, so I don't know what about that. But yeah, Carson, I do love it, but I definitely would not use it just because I wouldn't. Doesn't make sense to me to use that because it's not gonna match into my. Imagine you got a chance to have one boy as well, and then you call it something and you regret it. And then that's it. Not worth living, is it? I'm joking. But yeah, what are we gonna do? But yeah. So that's end of my names. Have you done yours?
Oh, thank you.
Have you done yours?
Yeah, I've done.
We didn't say whether to say thank you. Were you saying thank you to?
See you.
Right, thanks for watching, guys. Love you all so much. Stay beautiful, stay blessed, stay loved. Right, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Take care all.